But that does kind of appear to be it. First Mineshaft in a long time. I think we got like 2.5 stacks out of this, which is decent. There might have been another mineshaft that I found but blocked off an accident. I will look through my screenshots and compare the coordinates. Let me just do that again to be sure. And with that, we can actually block, keeping that one, block that one off. I guess we can also put that one in there. Reserve this one, whatever. And then we take all this stuff and we put it. Yes, exactly, that was the plan. Put it back in here. And then we try to make things look nice again, and we will go through the rest of the tunnel real quick just to modify some areas possibly and make things look pretty, because they deserve to be pretty. This is always wonderful. You know, with the shadows, it looks really nice sometimes, especially when you enter different stone biomes. Sometimes it looks really amazing, like with the blue schist, for example. The blue and dark shadows look amazing. I love the look of those. Okay, let's get going and hopefully to the end of this by today. It doesn't take. Yeah, this is where we needed glass. Okay, so we did not miss that spot. Are you kidding me? Should we just leave it there? Yeah, and this one I wanted blocked off because this is not worth showcasing. Did I not write down? Oh no, I wrote everything down that we needed. Except for the quartzite. Do we have? We only have cobblestone in here, I think. Freak. Okay, well, that's what you get. I can't change it, so it doesn't matter if I complain about it. Yeah, we also have a few caves that we're going through, but we're not looking into because they were scary. 48 degrees? Dude, that one fan is carrying the whole Let's Play on its back. Shout out to that one still working fan. I hope it does not give up on us, because if it does, we have a problem. Because then we either have a chainsaw constantly going off, basically, when we're recording. I mean, there have been a few small moments where you didn't hear it in the background, but sometimes it gets a little bit louder than it was before, and that is just not what I want in like a nice, chill, laid back Let's Play like Life in the Woods, you know? If we have the occasional background noise or the dog barking every once in a while, that's fine, but that's also just not putting me into a mood where I'm comfortable recording, because, like I said, noise sensitive, and that constant humming and sometimes sounding like a chainsaw noise is not exactly my definition of comfortable noises and pleasant gaming and recording experience. So I hope things work out. I hope this is going to work for a while, and then I'll either look into maybe getting this one repaired or having to buy, I mean, I would have to buy a new one eventually. Like, I just said it was doing great and now it's at 56. Are you actually kidding me? The second I say something, 58. Is the village too much for the graphics card right now? Is it because we're getting into sunlight again? 53. Okay, I just had a little moment there. I will accept little moments, those are allowed. 57, 52. Those are like quite big jumps we're doing right now. Why is there a random block of dirt? But yeah, this is the wonderful... Oh god, this is so bright. This is the village. Here it is. Here we have our friends. By the way, I blocked this off because I was scared that like somehow little zombie babies would be getting into there, especially to this guy who's just constantly standing in this corner. He still wants cabbage and leek and turnips. I do want to get him inside eventually to the others and kind of block them all in there, as bad as it sounds, and then maybe make a entrance and exit for us with a little jump and run probably through the roof. 61, just because we're in a desert doesn't mean my PC needs to heat up too. Okay, yeah, I feel like it might be that. Because those biomes are laggy AF. And maybe it's just that. So we'll get back. 55? 54? I shouldn't be paying attention to that and rather look if we missed any blocks. Okay. There we go. This is the thing. I had been slowly going insane while digging this. I took like a few breaks, but I had been working on this for like an hour plus straight every time, pretty much. And I was really happy when we finally hit the other part of the tunnel. It was beautiful. Come on, let's do a tiny bit of sprinting. Take a look at this. This looks really amazing with like... I love the way this looks. I mean, okay, we do need that one part over there covered up, but... Did we just walk past that? Or no, that was the core. I thought this was still the comitite or coma boobs, if you ask me. I hate myself. Yeah, now we're back at 49 Celsius degrees. Traveling is going to be interesting. The reason why I wasn't talking there for like what felt like an eternity was I really want to travel. There will be laggy biomes. I hope my PC doesn't go up in flames. I mean, if things start going bad, I can either shut off my PC for like a little bit and then come back, and then we can, you know, heat everything up again from the start. Or I can turn on the second fan again, because currently it's turned off, because, you know, it is really loud. Even if you put it at like 1% fan power, or I don't know, my boyfriend was doing the fixing and just, you know. I really like this area. There have been quite a few mobs that were in that water there and then fell into lava. Looked wonderful to look at. Yeah, I'm really happy with this. Just getting the rails and placing them, of course, but we won't be seeing this a lot in the Let's Play, probably more in like little edits. Maybe every once in a while I will be doing those episodes similar to the one we just did with, you know, me AFKing for like 10 hours, enchanting a bunch of stuff, getting some trees, all that stuff. Probably gonna do that every once in a while, and then just make that into like a little best of and voiceover episode. I think in those I will also do most of the trading, so yeah. But of course, every once in a while we will still visit the villagers in Let's Play actively, because I don't want to do everything not in a Let's Play, you know. It's really hard for me to like make a choice on certain things, whether to time-lapse them, only do little cuts and put in the best-ofs of everything. Because I just like the styles of Let's Plays, where you don't really have to heavily edited stuff and it's just laid back. Especially for Minecraft, that's like mainly where I like that. Doesn't mean I don't like the edited videos, like, dude, some people have amazing ways they edit everything, and you can just see everything, like the builds, instead of, in my case, it would take 20 episodes for something, and those people do it in one episode with really nice cuts. But for me, especially Life in the Woods, it is of course about progressing, and oh, look at this looks so cool. It's not just about progressing, it's for me also just talking and relaxing, and hopefully, you know, being able to entertain, maybe calm down some people with this, and remind them to take their meds and please stay hydrated, please. And it's just, I might do those eventually for like another, probably not Live in the Woods series, but Minecraft series maybe eventually, I don't know. It's, I think I mentioned this before, I had been considering to maybe you know, have a recording session like normal, and then make one of those heavily standard type videos where they, you know, where you have what takes me dozens of episodes in one episode, but I still would upload the normal full recording. But I just feel like that isn't what I'm going for, because I do this because I enjoy Life in the Woods, I enjoy making videos, I like combining these two things, okay? So I don't want to change that just because the majority of people have changed to high editing videos, which is cool, and everyone, you know, I like them. I have nothing against them. It's just not what I want for this Let's Play. And I know not everyone agrees with that, but that is okay. Not everything is for everyone always. Okay, we did it. We did the thing, kids. We survived. We still have a mine shaft. I don't think we really took out any rails there. Somewhat at the beginning of this Let's Play, over there near the swamp, there was a mine shaft, and I'm just gonna put this upstairs for a while and then probably later, just in a tiny beginning of the video time lapse, I'll go through that and see if there's anything that we missed in the tunnel. Okay, like there. So we organized the main backpack. Which way was it? I think that way. But I'm not too sure. Also, by the way, kids, I'm currently really suffering because I'm growing out my bangs, and they're currently at the length of, they're basically to the tip of my nose, reaching the tip of my nose, but they're too long to have just normally lying around, you know, like hanging around, but they're still too short to really put behind my ears. So every time I like move my head, I have these annoying strands of hair in front of my eyes, and not a fan. Okay. Thorns, anything else for over there? Not really. You know, I'm just gonna show a little bit. Did we do anything here? I mean, I put a furnace there. Oh yeah, I put the ores there. Pretty much all the ores that I gathered while digging out the tunnel, I put there. I mean, this is not completely finished yet, but hoping to get there eventually. Actually put these just in there. Oh, 2.5 stacks of iron, half a stack of gold. Decent. How did I... this is how I remember how I had planned to do this. The salt is just there because, you know... Wait, we do have blocks of salt, isn't that... Okay, never mind. The salt can then actually go to the other blocks. Great! That just made me very, very happy. Oh, salted plant. We need to make so much food. Peach? Peach? Sunflower? What? I'm just not gonna ask. I think that makes things easier for everyone involved. Honestly, let's just actually do everything in there. Put everything in there, not do everything in there. Lapis. Okay, we don't have upgrades on there. Well, not everything then. And I guess some diamonds as well too, so we have like a few backup diamonds if something ever happens to the ones we have upstairs. Wait, more redstone goes there. And then we can actually already grab these, put them here too. Thing is, we will be probably also putting the nuggets and what was it called? The smelted stuff again. Not advanced. Refined ingots probably above there, and then the nuggets, I don't know. Still have to figure out how to work on that. First of all, I want the empty backpacks gone, especially the farming backpacks, just so I can concentrate a little bit better. Because this inventory is a mess. Yeah, so I did that. I didn't do anything over here really, I think. And yeah, I did this. We do have 8 rails. Worked a little bit on this, you know, for the biomes of plenty jars. Otherwise, this is. Oh, I put that there earlier, I think. Yeah, I put a flower pot in there. And just, yeah, I did all the walls. And then I worked a lot on this. I will reorganize it eventually, because right now we have a bunch of single variety flowers in between here. And we don't have all of them yet, so we will need to go through them again at some point. But for now, this is a decent start, and this is the plant section. I also worked a little bit on the bamboo blocks here, and just tried to, yeah, have things look nice, somewhat organized for now. But yeah, it is hard. This is still all empty. I forgot to put away the thorns. This is literally one of the reasons I wanted to come over here. Okay, thorns are gone. 50 degrees. Life is good. Okay, a bunch of rotten flesh. 41 gunpowder. What? I'm genuinely surprised that it turned out to be that much. I mean, the rotten flesh, understandable, because the zombies, we did a lot of sort with looting on it, but we really had a bunch of creepers there. Would not recommend. Put away all that stuff. A little bit of lag. Give me back the infinity arrow. I should probably just name this one. But then if we pick up arrows, we have another slot in the inventory picked up by that, and I don't like that. The clay pattern stamp. We will wash these eventually. I meant to put them. We have 4 already, and they seem pretty nice from what I've seen. Yeah, pretty much 2.5 stacks. I'm still not completely used to our storage, by the way. One day I will be. One day. Good amount of wood. The fire resistance can actually go upstairs. Let's put that back there for now. All the trees and stuff and dirt. Put those in here as well for now. I already keep all the ones from the skeleton farm to make, like, I think it was dispensers that needed them. Dispenser, yeah. So I just need to get around to crafting a million of them eventually, but I never want to, because it's not the most entertaining task to do, to work on. Okay, gravel still, and then the melon and pumpkin seeds. Oh, I also did this, by the way. I organized this. And I'm very happy with it. Yeah, slowly, things are starting to look up and look better. It's definitely time for that. So we have a Lata and a Hiko sapling. There we go. I also want to plant a few more of all of these trees and just get a bunch more wood of them, because right now we have all of them planted once to sample the trees in the storage, but if we're gonna build anything out of them, we need more. And of course, yes, we can just plant a few then and bone meal them, but we all know the project sizes I can be talking about, so, you know. And the ashes, can't forget about them. Okay, sugar, that stuff. Okay, sugar is over here. Also, I made a stack of mayonnaise because I have plans to cook something. More alcohol on a shelf. Beautiful, beautiful. Coal. We have a lot of coal, and then that. Okay, let me sit up. Okay. This went well. This did go well. We have what we came for, and of course I would have liked a bunch of more rails. I think there was a time where I got like 5 stacks out of a mine shaft. Good day, sir. Do you need help? I don't want to extend my car's verity or whatever that word is called. I always forget it. You know, I hate wanting to reference memes and not being able to because my English just disappears. Okay, let's do a little snack. Let's do it at the dinner table. It always takes so long. You know, I want to make it exciting, but then it's just silence for like half a minute because this feast takes a bit to consume. Oh, look at the sweets. Okay, the mobs around us are having a fun time at least. Okay. Should we go explore? I want to. I really, really want to. But I think for that we will need one more thing, which is ideally another backpack. Because if we see any type of plant or even corals in the ocean, I want to collect that. So I want to have preparation to be able to fulfill my looting needs. You're not gonna snack on my butt. No, not today. I said not to. Rude. Dude, I think we left it there. I think I forgot about that. Because you don't really see it. I only saw it because I accidentally selected George. Wonderful. Wonderful. I really like the beach, especially with like the little shells there and everything. It's turned out really cute. I just want like a few more little plants around here to make it look a little bit more fitting to the setting. I don't know, just more. Couldn't we technically do this? I find those things very rude, by the way. Not a fan. But something I wanted to make is it's not going to give us the best food like this gives us a ton, but just to spice things up, a foot long. Because, you know, actually something I've been seeing a lot lately is Subway hate. And in general, it made me think of something that I actually find kind of interesting. People judging chain restaurants for a single location they went to. It's like really interesting to see people say, oh, McDonald's is trash. They, like, I mean, it's one thing to say, I don't like the items they serve, I don't like the combination of the foods, you know, that's legit. But, for example, saying the food tastes stale or something, or is cold, it depends on the location you go to, and I just never see people realize that, really, and it's a bit sad in my opinion. Not cooking oil, mayonnaise. I made it for this exact purpose. For example, our Subway, since we've been, you know, I've been seeing a bunch of Subway hate, especially about Subway having old ingredients. Even one of my tweets, I got like a Subway hate account replying to me. Which is like, what the heck? I'm just, hello? Oh god, they only stack by 2. Oh boy. You know, it's or Subway, like the one we usually go to. It really wasn't the best for like I went there like once, and yeah, just with in that case I had to agree with the current hate. It tasted a bit old, and just wasn't happy with what I paid for then. I mean, that was over 5 years ago. Now, since then, I have become vegan, and Subway in Germany is offering some really good vegan options. I mean, one was sadly limited, which breaks my heart by now that I didn't offer it more often then. But 57 degrees. Don't put me in the Subway oven. 58. Oh my god. What is this? Now it's better. The food is fresh. The employees there, I think I've talked about this, they used to really mess up orders when you ordered online, but since then they have really worked on that, and now whenever we order stuff online, they do it well. And I think especially because I have like I always ask for like extra pickles and often extra corn on my sub, and I always write it in a certain way in the notes, and I think the Subway employees at my Subway actually recognize me from that, especially because whenever we order, we pretty much have the same order. Either it's the boyfriend and I ordering our standard subs, or ours including with the standard subs for my parents. And the last time we ordered stuff, I was like, you know, I love pickles, but maybe just extra corn today. And when we went to pick it up, the employee that was working, I recognized her, I know that she knows the boyfriend and me. And then when I opened my sub at home, there were like a bunch of pickles on there. As if she knew I love the pickles and I want them. And I didn't ask for extra pickles, but the first few times whenever, I mean not just, but pretty much every time, almost every time, I'm like at Subway and I ask for pickles and I'm like, can you please add a few more, please? Because I love pickles, and the Subway pickles are like really good. I don't know what it is about them. Maybe the people are right and they're old, but damn, the old pickles are tasting amazing. I don't know. It's and yeah, I think our Subway actually might have a new owner since a few years ago, where stuff wasn't too good, and it's fresh now and orders work just fine. People are friendly. I personally cannot complain about Subway. I could complain about Burger King, because our Burger King is like this on and off thing. currently it's more slow food rather than fast food, because that one time I ordered 2 burgers. Not even a menu, just 2 single burgers, and it took them 15 minutes. It was not fun. But usually that Burger King is pretty good, except for when they mess up orders. But that lately hasn't been happening. They just take forever to make your food. Actually, I can take these off now.